Good morning. I want to talk a little bit about management today. We have this greenhouse, and I know that it has appeared in the background of a lot of videos. Now, during boot camp that just barely got over, a lot of people were asking, and they said, oh, it looks like you're building another greenhouse. This greenhouse was built last year in the springtime, and we had it covered for the summer, and it grew the hot weather crops. It grew cucumbers, melons, squashes, and that's mostly what was in here, and we had a lot of different melons and squashes in this place. And then in the winter, we rolled up the plastic to the center so that the snows would not come down and bother this greenhouse. We could have grown in the greenhouse, but we didn't really want to. We didn't worry about it because we had enough square footage in the Wallapini. In the summertime, we want to grow in here because we use the longer days of the normal growing season of summer to grow more things. But why have a greenhouse for summer growing? Because what we want to do is create an environment where the warm weather crops can really thrive. Warm weather crops struggle to thrive in the high desert areas of the western United States when you're at a high enough elevation that the night temperatures get below 50 degrees almost every night. We probably only have 2 weeks every summer when the night temperatures are above 50 degrees at night. And so it's pretty cold here for the plants even in the summer. So what we want to focus on right now is the management. So it's the beginning of May right now, and so we want to get these sides rolled down and secured properly so the wind won't hurt them, and go ahead and get this planted. But what are we going to plant in here? We will plant the warm weather crops. So I'm going to take you in the greenhouse real quick, and we will show you the crops that will be transplanted in here. The way we're going to do that is we just move back the mulch that's in here on the ground, and then we put the plant in every couple of feet underneath each of the drip lines, and then we turn the drip lines on and we walk away from it, and we come back about 3 or 4 times a week to make sure it looks good, and if there's a problem we take care of it. That's part of the management. It's a good idea to walk it every day for 30 seconds. Just walk through and look for problems. If there's no problems, we don't do anything. If there's a problem with the irrigation, we fix it. If there's weeds, we get rid of them. But then it's pretty much maintenance free. The management is we take good care, and with great observation, we know that everything's fine. And then we come in and we harvest. So the big work in a greenhouse like this is to roll up the sides in the fall, roll them down and secure them in the spring, and then we plant our transplants in here, and then we irrigate as it needs it. We do our daily walkthroughs, and then we harvest. This should be a very low weed situation because we have a lot of mulch in there. We have a lot of hay in here, so there's not a lot of weed seeds. If we do have weed seeds, we'll have to deal with that so it doesn't become a jungle of weeds, which shades our food. But I think we're going to be pretty good this year without a big problem. So hopefully this has helped you see a different way of gardening so that you can have awesome food if a famine comes and makes us all hungry.